Hey, before I forget, how about giving me a big thumbs up? Hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that YouTube nonsense. You know, the more people that hit that like button, the more it pushes my video out. So that would be really nice if you kind folks could do that before we get this party started. All right. Everybody sit tight. Hey, good day, and how is everybody doing? It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. It's only 79 degrees. Can you see that? Yeah. So, I know a lot of you folks up north, your riding season's coming to an end, and that's kind of a shame. For sure. Well, you know, I had a lot to say about what happened, what was it, 12 days ago now already, out there in Utah and North Carolina on the train there, but I'm kind of late to the game, so, you know, as far as that Utah incident, no one, and I mean no one, should ever be silenced for their opinion or their point of view, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent. You should be able to speak your mind. I mean, we have a First Amendment here in this country, and that First Amendment, you know, protects our freedom of speech. And if you don't like what you're hearing, walk away, change the channel, anything. Bury your head in the sand if need be. Nobody needs to ever be silenced. That's enough about that. Well, as usual, my GoPro audio woes continue. So, I really don't know what's going on with it. I mean, it'll work intermittently, and it's not working more than it's working. So, yeah, and the last time I went out and tried to do a video, I mean, there was absolutely no noise coming out of the GoPro. I mean, I looked in the media mod, you know, went through the settings in the camera, and for those who want to know, it's a GoPro Hero 8 Black, and I scrolled into the microphone settings, and standard mic was automatically selected, and just no audio. And I've had this happen with many mics, and sometimes it works crystal clear and it's perfect, other times nothing. So, I don't know, I think I'm going to have to get a dongle to run a microphone. So if anybody is out there that has a dongle for a GoPro for the microphone that they're not using or they're willing to part with or pay it forward, it'd be nice if it got paid forward because, you know, as I've stated in other videos, I mean, I go month to month debating whether or not to sell this bike because it's just so hard to make ends meet these days. I think that guy in the tractor was sleeping, to be honest with you. Yeah, so if anybody has a dongle for GoPro, they're willing to pay it forward, that'd be cool. You know where to find my email in the information section on my channel. So that would be cool. So I can get my GoPro because the video quality is better than this Casio. I've noticed the Casio camera kind of, I don't know if you call it hazy, but it's blurred all around the edges. And, you know, when I do the editing, my raw editing, I just edit out my hand when I wave it in front of the camera, turning it on and off. Or, you know, sometimes I talk and lose my train of thought, and there'll be 15 minutes of just video of me going through the countryside with no talking. And I usually cut all of that out because, let's face it, when people go beyond 15 minutes in a video, everybody skips through them. Everybody, including me. Unless I see something that really piques my interest, or or he'll be finished. Somebody will be finishing saying something, and I'll just back up a couple of minutes to see what's going, see what he said. So yeah. So the GoPro issues continue. I'm using my ever faithful Casio that I can never tell if it's on or off because the screen is so dim and there's no way to brighten up the screen. So right now, hey, I could be talking to myself and nothing happening. So yeah, and this housing development up here, boy oh boy, is it ever getting big. Yeah, more and more houses go up every time I come up this way. It's terrible. Man, road's close to two. What does that mean? I gotta turn around? Okay, let me kill the camera and I'll turn around, I guess. Well, I was able to get through that. There, I should have turned the camera back on. They put a brand new rotary in there because of all this housing development going on, and the one I just passed. It's getting crazy in this, folks. I can say right now, the county I live in, the commissioners, the county commissioners, they have sold their soul to the devil. They really have. They just rubber stamp every project that's out there. It's absolutely horrible. Oh yeah. Oh, and I'm also riding on a new rear tire. I finally got that changed out. I have a Shinko 999. It's the high mileage touring tire. And so far so good. I got maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 miles on it. And it's feeling pretty good. I mean, I like it so far. It's a good ride. It handles decent from what little turns I take. And I'm going to be going out into my twisty section. Probably going to take me about an hour to get there. Maybe a little bit less than an hour to get out to my the twisty section I go through. They're not fast twisties. They're very slow. But the good thing is I'll be able to scrub in the sidewalls on them. So yeah, why don't you guys hang out a bit. And seeing where I'm coming up to a stop sign, I'm going to shut this camera off before I get there. And when I get to the twisty section, I'll bring you guys back in and I will let you know what I think of this rear tire. I have a front one on order. It's on back order. It says it should be here in a month. So I really don't need a front tire just yet, but I want it. And when I get the new front tire, I'll do all the brakes. So all you good folks just hang out for a few minutes and until we get to the twisties in about 45 minutes or so. Alright, hey, welcome back. It's been about an hour or so. I was just taking my time. We're into my twisty section here. And like I said earlier, they're not fast twisties, they're slow twisties, and it'll give me a chance to, scrub in the tires, because, anybody that's ridden a motorcycle, they tell you to take it easy on a tire for the first, 100 miles or so, because the sidewalls are slick because of all the mold release, unlike a car. So, and I will say I have about 72 miles on these tires. Well, tire. Let me check. Yeah, let me go. I have exactly 72 miles, 0.7, 0.8 on this tire, and I'm absolutely impressed. It tracks good in a straight line. It handles extremely well in all the turns. I mean, I've had some nice, sweeping turns at 60 miles an hour. posted speed limit 60 miles an hour. I'm absolutely positively impressed at how good they handle. There's some sand there for you. That'll ruin your day. Yeah, Shinko 999. I think they call it the ultimate touring tire, or something like that, or the high mileage touring tire. That was nice. I like the way it went around that corner. There was a little slip. You can feel that sidewall. I'm not going to slow down for this crap. This here is, I don't know, that looks slick. It is slick. How about that? Freshly painted line. Yeah. Don't hit that. That'll absolutely, positively destroy your day. Yes, I am happy with my choice in tire. I couldn't see spending $350 for the American Elite, and they're not made in America anymore. They're made in, where? Vietnam. So, that's my story. I'm happy with this tire, and can't wait for the front one to come in. And I'll be thrilled. Oh, by the way, I forgot. How about a big thumbs up? Yeah. Always forget that. Oh! What else? I don't know. I forgot. What an imbecile. So yeah, I am, I'm pretty thrilled with this tire. Yes, I am. Well, I don't see any point in me talking anymore. I've said what I've had to say. I have mentioned many times in the past that I'm going to try to keep these videos to 15 minutes or less. That never happens. And yeah, so that's about all I have to say today. I've rambled on long enough. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. It's actually comfortable out. It's 84 degrees. We are supposed to go up to 90. The hottest part of our day is still about another 90 minutes away, you know, somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're only here at 11:45. And I have about another 90 minutes of riding to do, which is good. Because I love riding. Oh, I don't know, can you see that big pile in front of me? That's mosaic. That's all phosphate. I know, it's all phosphate right there. That big giant mountain. That's pretty nasty if you ask me. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna call it. As usual, big thumbs up please. And peace. And God bless everybody. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week.